Hello, my name is Success, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to create a Shopify dropshipping store. Your question for me might be, hey Success, what is dropshipping? Well, dropshipping in layman terms is a method of selling items you do not currently hold in your inventory. So the best method of doing this is by actually having an online store that does this for you. Because let's say you have a physical brick and mortar store, and someone walks into your store and they did not, and you tell them, oh, I have shoes for sale and everything, and they did not see any shoes in your inventory right there in your brick and mortar store, they're gonna doubt you and they're not gonna give you any money for it. But when you do it in an online store, you can just easily put up a picture of the shoe. They click on that shoe and they buy it from you, and then you go directly to the supplier. You then put in, the customer information that the customer gave to you, and the supplier then ships it directly to them. But you let the supplier know that you do not that it is a drop shipped item, and that you do not want the customer to receive any receipt or any gift notification or anything like that. So that is what drop shipping is. The best supplier that is used for drop shipping with Shopify right now is known as Ali-express. Certain people use other drop shipping supply groups and all of that, but Ali-express does the job and does the job pretty good. So right now, who is dropshipping for, you might ask? Well, dropshipping is for everybody. These days everybody is getting into the whole passive income thing. People watching Gary V, people watching just different so-called online gurus online who talk about how much they've made. Oh, I made $3,000 in one day on my Shopify store and all of that. Well, this can be you too. So it's really for everybody. And before we really get right into creating the store, I want to let everyone who's watching this know something. The best way to be very successful with Shopify dropshipping, and just dropshipping in general, or just even business in general, is by focusing on a niche. So the best way to do this is you're going to think and ask yourself, what are people passionate about? If you go ahead and just type in mops, for example, and you start dropshipping mops, people are not gonna necessarily buy mops from you. Instead, they're gonna go to places like Amazon. Look right here, it even shows you Amazon. They're gonna go to Walmart to go get these mops. So if you go into even into things like cooking pots, if you go into cooking pots, for example, you see, they're still gonna go to Walmart, HEB. That's where they're gonna go get them from. You have to go into things people are passionate about. Think about things like, let's say, an animal. Let's use a dog, for example. Let's say the golden retriever, for example. The people who are passionate about golden retrievers, they even have certain Instagram pages dedicated to golden retrievers, and certain Facebook pages dedicated to golden retrievers, because people really love them, and the owners of golden retrievers are gonna spend money on them. And at the end of the day, when it comes to really making money off Shopify dropshipping and just dropshipping in general, business in general, you're gonna have to learn to focus on a certain group. That's what I was just telling you about, which is called niche targeting. So you have to focus on selling to a particular group. So even if it's beauty, let's say you want to focus on just makeups alone, or let's say lipsticks alone. Not just makeup, lipsticks alone. Let's go to lipstick, and you want to focus on just selling lipsticks alone. You can begin getting this from a good supplier and all of that, and you can begin making money off it. So right now, let's get right into it. So first of all, you're going to go to shopify.com. You can always find a link to this website right in my description below, shopify.com. And so what you're going to do is you're going to go here, right here where it says start free trial. You're going to click right there. It already has me fully logged in. So what you're going to do right now is you're going to type in a store name. So since I'm going to be focusing on golden retrievers today, let me call it retriever heaven. You see right there, and it gives me an option to create my store. And so you go right here, you sit tight for a little bit. So remember, you're supposed to focus on a niche, which is very important. So it gives me Retrieval Heaven. So where it says right here, tell us a little bit about yourself. Are you already selling? Let's just say I'm not selling any products yet. Just click on that. It's not really gonna affect anything, but they just need this for like statistics and all of that. Do you have something to sell? Let's say I'm brainstorming ideas on what to say. You can choose anyone. It absolutely depends on you. What is your current revenue? $0. I'm just getting started. Are you setting up for a client? If you're watching this and you're a person who creates stores, you can click here if you want to. If not, you don't have to. Next, I can just click skip. If you go back, it gives you an option to click skip and just go right into this place. And so next, type in your first name. My first name is Chi, and my last name is None. And address, I can just type in, I'm just typing a random address, so don't even worry yourself. Hemlock Drive, Houston, and let's type in 77089 like that. Phone number 999-999-9999. It's just for profit purposes. Enter my store, and it's loading. We're gonna have to wait a little bit while it loads. And even look at it right here, they even give you a link, retrievalheaven.myshopify.com. see, okay, right now you're gonna appear into this place right here. So it says your trial just started, select a plan. So you're gonna have this right here as your admin. This is when you know you're in your admin. It shows .myshopify.com/admin. That's when you know you're in it. So the first place we're gonna do, we're gonna go customize a theme. And so you're gonna click right here, or you can come right here on the left hand side to the online store, click on it. It's gonna be highlighted on themes. Go right here, and the theme we're gonna be using today is just probably, in my opinion, the best theme to use. It's called Debut. You're gonna click customize, and you're gonna give it a minute. It's customizing. And so the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna do a couple of switches over here. So this image with text right here, you can hide it, you don't need to see it. This image, this slideshow, we're gonna move it up here, because what we want is we want slideshows at the top, because we want it to kind of entice, you know, the customers a little bit. Let them look at what our store is about. I'm gonna tell you where to get pictures from and where to get free pictures from, the site to get free pictures from. And so look at it right here, it says Retrieval Heaven, so it already gives the site name at the top. Right here where it says image with text, we're gonna turn that off. You can delete it if you want to. You know what, let's just go ahead and remove this section. It says remove section. We're gonna come here with this image with text overlay, remove section, and this is what we need right here. We need just the image slide, the featured collection, and the footer. That's what we really need. And so the first thing we're gonna customize right now is the slideshow, where it says slide height, because it's quite big. So if we're gonna put the picture, you're gonna look at how large the picture is gonna be. So what we're gonna do is gonna make it small. So you see how it cuts it down here, so that when a customer lands on the front page of our website and they look at the featured collection, they'll be able to see the products that are gonna appear here. Right now there are no products, but we're gonna take care of that pretty soon. So we're gonna need to get images for this. Auto rotate slide, make sure that is always checked. Auto rotate slide just makes it automatic where the slides are moving on its own. So let's go to a website where we can get free pictures from, free non-copyrighted pictures from. You can actually do this in two ways. You can also go to googleimages.com, but if we go to googleimages.com, you know, Google just directs you there to the place immediately. And so when you go to golden retriever and just type in golden retriever or your own niche, you click on images. This is Google Images itself, so don't worry yourself. In order to get free non-copyrighted images, you click on tools, you go right here to use your rights, and you click on labeled for reuse. And so look at what it gives you. It gives you nice pictures like this, and these are non-copyrighted pictures. You can use these ones on your store, on the front end of your store, so you'll be okay. So no one is gonna sue you when you start making a lot of money and all of that. or you can easily come right here to unsplash.com where it says beautiful free images and pictures. You click on it and you just type in what you're looking for. Golden retriever. Look at what I'm looking for right here. You can type in yours and you click on it and begins to give you nice pictures. Look how nice the pictures look. So I can pick this one right here. You can click download free. It downloads directly to your computer. I can also pick this one right here and click save image as. Since I'm using a Chrome, this is what it's gonna show me, save image as. This ABP right here is just an ad blocker because I don't want no ads, you know, appearing all over my tutorial. So let's take 3 images and let's click on this one right here. This one looks pretty good. Click download free. So we go over here, select images, we drag this and we can put it in here. If you don't want to drag it, you can just click, you know, and just select the image you want. You drag it and put it in there. Oh, does this image look clear? This image doesn't look pretty. Okay, it looks clear now. So you drag it and put that image in there. You click select, and then we go directly to the next one again. We click this right here, select image, we drag this and put it in here where it says drop here to upload, and it's still loading. Give it a second. Once it has that check mark on it, it means that is the image it's gonna use. Okay, since it doesn't show the head of this one, we can just deselect it and we can drag this one in here instead. So give it a minute, let it show the face a little bit more clear.